What's up, folks? We are a little early. We're getting prepped and ready for Outer Worlds 2. Specifically, I needed to start doing some like prep to figure out what it is that I want to play. I'm trying to find a good website really quick that's got like all of the traits, flaws, and classes and everything else listed out. Let's see. Obsidian actually has a build guide. Well, they have their favorite builds. Can I do dark mode here? I can. All right, let's move over to this website really quick. Pulling up a website here real quick, everybody. All right, so they've actually published over on the Xbox Wire. Obsidian's Q&A team shared some of their favorite builds to help inspire. So we were talking about this during the Starfield stream this morning. What am I going to play? I don't really know. I know I'm primarily going to pick something that has a conversation skill as the primary, but I have been purposefully keeping myself in the dark for about the last 6 months on this game. I think I watched everything up to around March, and then I've just sort of been complete blackout since then. Um, So this is a Barbie character, designed to deal massive damage from a distance. This is from Liz Ackerman, Obsidian Q analyst, who prefers rogue and assassin builds. So the companions are Aza and Inez. The background is ex-convict. That looks pretty badass. Traits: nimble, brilliant, abrasive, specialized in sneak, speech, and lockpick with additional gun and observation skills. That sounds perfect to me. Like, that right there sounds like the perfect character for me. I've got sneak, speech, lockpick, observation, gun. Perks are Space Ranger, Assassin, Sharpshooter, Ghost Stalker, Crabble Rancher. I don't even know what those are. Pickpocket, Trick Shot, Face Reader, Keen Observer, Through the Keyhole, Bag Check, Eden Winded, Charlotte and Sleight of Hands, and the Tall Tale Teller. That sounds right up my alley, to be honest with you. Um, Weapons, the Simplifier, biggest fan, Murder's best friend, Planet Killer. That sniper rifle they're using, I know, Transcend, like that build right there, sounds amazing. Who is Ham? I feel like somebody's trolling with this character. Character focused on companion effectiveness, which maxes out leadership to increase companion damage and health, and maxes out melee primarily for the reduced damage received while blocking. Joshua Ledford, the Obsidian Q analyst who's built this, says, I like this build because I can complete a lot of combats by getting enemy attention and then just stand by, hold block with my melee weapon while my companions kill things. That is ridiculous. I will not be choosing that. Oh, what do we got over here? Jan. Big, freaking guns. Also, large explosions and huge detonations. Did I mention a lot of kaboom? Character with affinity towards science and explosive who is terrible at making friends. Companions Asa and Valerie. Background gambler. Traits innovative. Skills explosive, science, sneak, speech, and melee. A Zeranium automech suit. Reminds me a little bit of the mech armor in Fallout. Oh my god! Who is John? Guns and explosives with some hilarious role-playing opportunities. It's the only build I can imagine for a very hard playthrough that isn't a pacifist realm. The dumb trait combined with a roustabout background provides for the funniest interactions. Background roustabout. Oh, the fact that he made his character dumb is hilarious. What's up, Thandar? Great Cat says I finished Bloodlines late last night. Hype started a world today. Oh, my eyes are so tired. Like I have twitchy eyebrow today. My eyes are so tired. I got the twitchy eyebrow happening. I went to bed last night. I was laying in bed and my eyebrow was like jumping, and it's like that's because I pushed way too hard yesterday playing um, Bloodlines 2, trying to get wrapped up before we started Outer Worlds 2. Gary. Gary's a classic old timer that knows his stuff, fine-tuned for fast, explosive combat with lots of ammo capacity and many safeguards to keep from dying. What are we doing, Thandar? This is the Obsidian's favorite character builds from the QA team. We're just taking a look at some different character builds to get some inspiration for what I'm going to be creating here in the next 20 minutes when we can log in for ourselves and start creating our character. Um, I like this build for survivability and area effect capabilities. The more destruction it causes, the safer it gets, as my sustain is tied to explosions I cause. I am a walking tank. No, I don't think these are presets. No, I think these are just builds that the people came up with and the perks that they chose, the skills that they took, the weapons they use, the armor they're using. I think this is just the QA team having fun and sharing the characters that they've created for the testing sessions, um, as far as I'm aware. Armor is the bomb suit. What is the weapon they're using? Agatha, assault rifle with explosive rounds and a multi-launcher. Pretty sure that's the rifle I've got in the screenshot that I used for my thumbnail, but shown from the front because it has the round disc thing on the back. Oh, here's another one, sniper build. A glass cannon built to be very long-range sniper who finds pleasure in sarcastic and offensive remarks. Yeah, it's just stuff we can take inspiration from, that we can choose from. Good times. All right. I'm going through checking on my chat really quick for everybody. Let's look here. Guns, sneak, and observation. This build allows me to eliminate enemies from very far away and enjoy slow motion sniping while keeping my character squishy, which paired with hard difficulty provides great balance between easy, long range encounters in the open world while keeping the boss encounters hard, as they are usually placed in small arenas without any place to run away. This is the Lawbringer background with the resilient, suave, and abrasive traits. Yeah, I think this is just inspiration. Oh, now you got me wondering if I should check the Xbox. I shouldn't have any updates considering I just updated again yesterday. You never know. We might have an update that pops in at the last minute that we have to download. Nothing so far. Double check. Looks good. We'll know in a bit. Let's see here. Hang on, we're gonna pull this out. I gotta do something here real quick. And let's change this over. There we go. All right, let's see here. Later betrayed Earth dictatorship to showing Auntie's choice. Resilient, suave, and abrasive. Guns, sneak, and observation. Flaws, treacherous. I don't know that I'm going to take any flaws, to be honest with you. You can if you want to. We're about 15 minutes out from launch time, Dark Lord. We're early because we're looking through character builds to try to get some inspiration for what we're going to roll. Man, if I had to pick any of the ones that they've come up with, it would be this one right here, which is the Barbie character. I'm not sure if I want to go sniper rifle or if I want to go like dual wield. I don't know if you can dual wield. If you can dual wield, I'm gonna want to go dual wield. but I don't know if we can dual wield or not. Yeah, I wonder what username I'm gonna use. I like the armor they're using too, which is the escape suit. Is there a list of like perks, I wonder? Outer Worlds 2 perks. There's a bunch of lists from all these different places. Typically I like the automatics, yes, because I don't have to worry about like too many finger pulls, but it just depends on the game too. I like a good sniper rifle. Okay. Heroic, innovative, lucky, nimble, 25% combat speed and 25% crouch movement speed. That sounds like it's going to be useful for like a stealth build if I can move quicker while I'm crouched. What's the dumb trait? You weren't recruited for your ability to plan or solve problems. You just can't learn some things. During skill selection, lock 5 of the available 12 skills. These skills can never have points added to them. Ah, that's awesome. Resilient. Death is prevented for 3 seconds. The first time you would take a fatal blow. The trait only activates once per battle. Interesting. Instant. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what traits I'm gonna take. I don't know what traits I'm gonna take. Brawny, no, because I'm not gonna do melee. Brilliant allows you to specialize in one additional skill during skill selection. Specialized skills start with 2 skill points. Heroic. I don't care about my companions, to be honest with you. It's mostly about me. Like, I know I'm going to have companions with me, but I didn't worry about leadership in the first game either. It was like, meh. Let's see here. Kleptomaniacs can sell stolen items for more bits, but you'll randomly steal items that belong to someone else. Sun gazers spend too much time staring at blindingly bright ball of fire in the sky and struggle to see well. Your ranged weapons have double their normal spread, but you heal continuously during the day up to 50% of your max health. On the downside, there's a constant exaggerated bloom effect on everything. That's hilarious. You're a constant reloader, so all of your weapons have 50% bigger magazines. However, when you fully empty a magazine, you'll have 40% less damage for 8 seconds. Because you're an over preparer. That's funny, man. Heavy-handed, no. Serial killer. Human enemies you will kill drop a heart that permanently increases your maximum health. Targets who are not hostile to you have 100% chance of dropping a heart. Wow. Trophy hunter. Sharpshooter. This is a good one. Marksman and sniper rifles deal 30% more damage to targets further than 20 meters away, but 50% less damage to targets that are closer. You also gain a 100% sneak attack bonus. That's going to be good for sniper rifle builds, for sure. Definitely going to be looking at pickpocket, perhaps. Ninja, you have a 10% chance to evade incoming attacks. Oh, peer through the keyhole. You can see some of what's in locked containers before breaking in, and your guns have 50% greater range. That's pretty awesome. Other perks: Bandolier Nerd, two birds, one bullet, Crabble Rancher, run and gun, restricted access. So these are other perks that Bethesda is, or Bethesda. We're on a Bethesda kick from earlier today. 10 minutes to go exactly, Transcend. Yeah, Great Cat. It is sounding like so far the general consensus is that it sounds like it's probably going to be considered Obsidian's best game to date, which is pretty awesome to see them going from strength to strength to strength over the years. They've made some amazing games over the years, and I'm always happy to see them continually growing bigger and bigger and doing better and better things. A very wet and cold in England, says Stego. Perfect evening for video games. It is a perfect evening for video games. All right, well, if we're down to the last 10 minutes, we're going to switch back over here. Get ready on the Xbox. Hopefully there's no last minute patches. Dun, 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 dun. JK, can I get my Dune drops here? This is a fun game. What's the meaning of life? Oh, they are 100% a troll, Dark Lord. We're letting them give us free engagement right now. But the best thing you do with the control, guys, report them in chat, block them so that you can't see them. Just ignore them. They're like a little child throwing a hissy fit temper tantrum. They'll go away soon enough. Right now, I'm soaking up that free engagement. It's money in my bank. What do you mean, Jay? What do you mean, Napier? On TikTok, I never set goals. I didn't even know you could set goals for TikTok. I don't really do anything on TikTok's not monetized for me, so I just have it there in the background as something where people can tune in and watch if they want to watch it in vertical. But really, we're pushing everybody over to YouTube and Twitch, and then Kick since we started doing Kick recently as well. 6 minutes? Yeah, we're about 6 minutes out, Simper. Yeah, the multiplayer for Arc Raiders was a lot of fun. All right, I've had some more coffee, so we should be getting good to go here. Everybody's going live. Slander just went live. Co-Carnage just went live. Everybody's getting ready to do some Outer Worlds 2 today, which is great to see. I can't wait to see more people playing this game today. It's a good day to be an Obsidian fan. It was a great day when Avowed came out. It's a great day today. It was a great day when Grounded 2 hit early access. Obsidian adds amazing games, makes amazing games. I'll be playing in first person personally. I like first person in these games. I also played Avowed in first person. I play all my Bethesda games in first person. It's going good, Envy. Going good. We've been talking about builds the last 30 minutes or so, Envy. Definitely go in some sort of like conversation based, stealth based slash. I don't know if I'm going to do sniper. I don't see that there's a dual wield option. If there's a dual wield option, I would love to dual wield pistols. But if it's just going to be one weapon, then I'm probably going to lean towards like a sniper rifle with perhaps an assault rifle. Like an assault rifle backup and a sniper rifle main. And I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition of the Outer Worlds 2. So not only do we have the game and the Head Start access, but we have the 2 DLCs coming next year already prepped and ready and pre-ordered, and we will absolutely be playing the Outer Worlds 2 DLCs when they come out. I always pre-order my Obsidian games. Love the company. Can't wait to play whatever's next on their pipeline. But after this, by the way, for those of you who are watching, we just started Starfield's Watchtower DLC today. Well, mod. And then we're going to be jumping into the Fallout 76 deep dive and the Elder Scrolls Online deep dives as soon as we wrap up the as soon as we wrap up the Outer Worlds 2. So sometime next week, we're going to be jumping into the Fallout 76 deep dive and jumping into the Elder Scrolls Online deep dive as well. Oh, I pre-order all my games. It's great, Cat. The best part about being an adult and having disposable income is doing whatever the fuck I want and supporting the companies that I want to support, getting all the perks that come with it. You always get a discount when you pre-order a game that has its DLCs uploaded up front. So you're always going to pay less for your DLCs when you pre-order. So it's a great deal if you know you're going to love the company and you know you're going to love the game because you're going to get, you know, 15 to 30% discount, generally speaking, is what you get in terms of pre-ordering the Ultimate Editions and getting your DLCs up front. It's a great way to go if you play a lot of games like I do. All right, 3 minutes out, everybody. I'm so ready. I got all the button clickies. Show me all the things. Pistols and charisma. That is a good way to go. The Han Solo build. If I had to guess, Thandar, they got their hands full with the Grounded 2 right now. Um, I can't wait for Stranger Things final season, Bubbleonia. It's gonna be awesome. I am happy to contribute to the gaming industry in any way I can. I support all of my game studios with pre-orders, and I will continue to do so until they put me in the grave. Gray says, I want to play, but I'm stuck in traffic." The real problem in the gaming industry is incels living in their mom's basement who try to tell other people what's wrong with the gaming industry. That's what's really the negative thing going on. All right, we're almost ready. 2 minutes. I'm ready to go. As always, folks, if you're just tuning in, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. If you prefer the vertical format, you can watch on TikTok. If you prefer the horizontal format, you pick your 3 choices. The #1 channel is YouTube. That's where all the stuff happens in between the streams. We do stream every single day from 4:30 a.m. onwards. This is the day job. We do 2 streams a day, 4 or 5 hours in the morning, 4 or 5 hours in the afternoon. I play a lot of games. We just got a key from Saber Interactive for Painkiller this morning, so we're going to be adding that to the rotation next week just to try it out and see. Shout out to them for the key. But right now we're locked into Outer Worlds 2. We're going to be playing this over the weekend. We are 14 followers away from our annual goal over on Twitch, by the way, which is pretty freaking awesome. We're a couple of months ahead of schedule. 10:59. Do 11 a.m. Can I hit the play button? Here we go, everybody. Outer Worlds 2. It is time. Thank you, Obsidian. Looking forward to a fun time. They may need to do a quick patch. We might see. We're good. Photosensitive warning. I'll be fine. I can barely see the left logo, so I think that looks good. Okay, let's go through our settings here really quick. I definitely want subtitles on. We want Bark subtitles. I want cinematic cuts subtitles on as well. Let's see here. That's good. Conversation camera sway. I definitely want to keep it in first person. Auto sprint, we'll keep it off for now. Vibration on. Aim assist on. Text size. Oh, I'll definitely take the text size up a little bit. Because I'm old! One's not too bad. Just leave it on default for now. I'm gonna keep the motion blur at 20% for now, just to see. Here we go, kids.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Okay, I want to start a new game, sir. I'm having a great morning, thanks guys. We're excited to get back into the Outer Worlds.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy.
The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
She is hot. This has got to be like a TV show or something.
Is it the end for Commander Zane?
It is.
Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
That's awesome.
Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
6 months to 10 years. That's awesome. Earth Directorate verification required. Alright, character creation. Character creation. Alright. Body type 1 or 2. I'm gonna go 1. Presets. Alright. Oh, you could have prosthetics. Interesting. I'm not doing prosthetics. No, we're good with the way we are right now. You're welcome, guys. I let him rant for 15 minutes or so, but he has been banned from chat finally. I'm not even gonna give him the courtesy of our music. We just punted him to the curb like the little bitch he is. All right, general face. This is head number 1. We're gonna be here for the next 40 plus hours, so oh, it was great to let him rant for a little while, just to let the troll have, it's like a screaming child in the grocery store. It's fun to watch for a little while, but sometimes you just gotta smack the kid upside the head, shut him up. He'll be back. Don't worry, guys. He's here. He's here every single time I play an Obsidian game or a Bethesda game. It's the same guy. It's one of like 3 trolls we get all the time. He'll be back. All right, we're gonna be here for the next 40, 50 hours, so I gotta actually pay attention to my character creation here, guys, and then I'll get caught up on chat after I do this. Well, before I do any of these, we need to see beard options. Let's see here. Let's see our beard options before I do anything else, because we have to have a beard. Number 10 is pretty good. I think we're gonna go number 10. Oh, the clone was here yesterday, Thandar. Yeah, your clone was here yesterday. He had a different username, but he was here yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday, the day before. Alright, hairstyle. Hair color is 11 now. We gotta find like a gray hair color. That is a Starfield banner behind him, right? We need some sort of salt and pepper vibe. Alright, number 2 might work. It's a little salt and pepper. Alright, let's look at hairstyles. God, my Widow's Peak isn't quite that bad. Maybe in another 15 years. That's pretty close to where I'm at right now. I'm a little balder in the back, though. Although I don't keep mine cut so low. I don't mind that hairstyle right there, to be honest with you. Probably we're going to end up wearing a hood most of the time anyway. I think we're going to go with this. In a world where trolls exist from the safety of their mom's basement, we bring you incels, angry on YouTube when you play a game that they don't like. Alright, now we're going to go back to the face. Since I know that we could do a decent beard now. Age, here we go. Definitely got to give him middle-aged. These are the types of wrinkles we can give him. Gonna make that. I think we might go back to the second or the first. I think we're gonna stick with that one. I kind of like that one. All right. Eye color. Ooh, I like that right there. I think we're gonna go with that gray blue right there. Bubbleonia. Like, subscribe if you're not a synth, a troll, or a member of a tyrannical government. Thank you, sir. How am I playing this? Doesn't it come out in a few days? Well, there's something called Head Start Access. I'm pretty happy with the rest of that. Cosmetics. I don't need any eyeliner and stuff or lipstick or dirt. I do want to check piercings though. If I can give him earrings, I'm gonna be a happy, happy camper. Okay, those are big earrings, dude. Because I am rocking double pierced. You just can't ever see them because I got my headset on. But I like it when I can give my characters their double pierced. I like hoops, man. I'm a big fan of hoops. I actually have a whole set of earrings, but I don't wear a lot of them anymore because they don't match with the headset. So one of these days when I move away from the headset, I'll probably go back to wearing like lots of different earrings. But I have like a wolf. I have a set of eagle earrings. I have a set of wolf earrings. I have a set that's like dream catchers with feathers on them. I have a lot of different earrings. I used to wear gauged earrings years ago, but no more. Now I just use simple black hoops. That's not bad. I want hoops. I don't want like studs or anything. I think the only thing they're gonna have is at the very beginning they had these like these right here. There's like these triangle things which are too big. So ultimately, I don't think I'm gonna go any piercings for this guy because I can't see that they have any that I like. Tattoos, no, because I'm going to be wearing armor the whole time. You're not going to be able to see my tattoos. So let's move into the background of my character. We start off with the ex-convict. You never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you. So much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them in order to clear your record. Or escape when they weren't looking. What's up, Heinrich? Yeah, the wolf ones. I'll have to show you guys sometimes. They're in. I don't think they're in my office. I think they're in the storage room. But they're like Game of Thrones wolves. They're like the. They were literally a Game of Thrones set of earrings that I got, which have like the dire wolves. They're really cool. They're danglies, but they're like danglies with wolves that dangle. They're really cool, man. I do like earrings. All right. Yeah, my Xbox had this pre-installed like a week ago, and then it did like a 10 gigabyte patch yesterday. The grand plan. All right, you know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge. Oh, hang on, I need to check these out. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. They represent unique experiences that you've gained through life. So it's not necessarily going to be stats per se. All right, I'm either. Ah, man, that's really. It is correct, Heinrich. Coming to Game Pass in 5 days. The grand plan. Although I think if you have the ultimate, you. Yeah, can't remember. Yeah, I think it's still Ultimate Edition is in 5 days. Because what we have right now is the. I have the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, it sounds like story flavor. Man, I don't know if I want to go Renegade or Ex-Convict. You may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for. And definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate seems like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. I think we're going to go Renegade. It's ex-convict or renegade. I think we're going to go renegade. Traits. Okay. What characteristics most closely describe your approach to being an agent? Traits have a deep impact on your adventures. Select at least one to continue. Don't care about brawny. I don't care about brilliant. Let's go through here. Suave. You have a way with words, getting you discounted vendors and talking your way out of minor crimes. 10% discount at all vendors, and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. I'm pretty sure I'm going suave. But we're going to go through here. Witty. Your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. They're willing to forgive your past transgressions. Reputation with any faction never decreases below neutral, preventing any penalties that we gain for having a negative reputation, such as a vendor surcharge. I think we're going suave. I mean, nimble sounds really good. Can I have more than one positive trait? Select at least one. Well, I know I want suave. You may now continue to skills or select a second positive trait. You do not need to select a negative trait unless you choose to select a second optional positive trait. Oh, so you have to take a negative if you choose 2 positives. Oh. So that's their way of balancing out and saying, look, you take 1, that's it. You take 2, you have to take a negative to balance out. So I've taken suave. If I also want to take nimble, I now have to confirm a negative trait. Okay, so that's a pretty cool character creation thing, where it's like you could just take the 1, or you could take 2, but you must take that negative to counteract. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna remove that. So I'm only gonna take suave. I'm not gonna take 2 because I don't want to take any negatives for my first playthrough. So we're just gonna go with suave, and that's it. And now we get to choose skills. Skills determine your character's core attributes throughout the game. Specialized skills start at 2 and can be raised to max faster. All right, we're definitely gonna want lockpick for sure. God damn, I don't know if I want. I don't really care. Lockpick. This is what I don't remember. Because if I remember correctly, lockpicks are for locks, but then hacking is for computers and devices. Long term, I think I can do them both. But that's for like, yeah, terminals, auto machines, and vending machines. Lockpicks are for, yeah, I'm taking lockpicks, and I think we're going speech. I would love sneak long term, but yeah, we're going to specialize in lockpick and speech. There were like 3 negatives thing there, like abrasive, sickly. I don't remember what the other one was. Name, edit name. Oops. Oh, and dumb. Yeah, dumb was the other one. All right, let's take a look at this and make sure we've got it where we want it. You can suggest all you want, MP5, but I'm not going to do it. TikTok is for vertical. If you want to watch in horizontal format, you can head on over to Twitch, Kick, or YouTube if you want to watch in vertical format. Horizontal format, sorry. We're only doing vertical on TikTok. So if you want to watch the horizontal, go to the other places. I'm way too lazy to set up multiple things for each stream. Sorry, not sorry. Also, I'm not monetized on TikTok, so I don't really have any incentive to do extra work over there. If you want to watch the horizontal stuff, get your ass over to YouTube and Twitch. That's where I'm monetized. All right, I am suave. I have lockpicks and speech. I am a renegade. I think we're good to go. We'll start off on normal mode for now. I'll probably go to story mode later on, just like I always do with all the games that I play. All right, we're locked in, kids.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself.
Copy that.
Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
Nice. This is the inside of my ship. You have gained Earth Directorate propaganda cartridge. I'm on a ship called the Incognito, looks like. Alright, let's open this up. We've got save settings. There's an idle camera? Oh yeah. Which will probably give us some good photo settings. Let's check out the other settings here really quick. We're currently playing in performance mode, which is fine for now. Long term, I'll check out the quality mode later on. All right, first person, which is what I always want. That's that. There we go, inventory. Perfect. On the map screen, you can view areas you've discovered while exploring. Many locations are hidden by a fog of war, which automatically reveals as you travel. You can also fast travel to previously discovered locations by clicking on them. Booyah. Okay, that's the interior of our ship. Quest Journal shows information on your active and completed quests. Here you can view details and change your currently active quest. Cause worth killing for. Your team is en route to Horizon Point, a research station in the isolated system of Arcadia. The Chief of Special Earth Directorate Operations has tasked you with the recovery of intelligence explaining the link between dangerous rifts in space and the skip drives necessary for interstellar travel. Your orders are to infiltrate Horizon Point under the guidance of embedded Earth Directorate agent Augustine DeVries. Alright, we need to contact her. Oh, and there's our stealth meter, which is perfect. Now, I didn't take any additional stuff in stealth, so...
Commander, hey, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Thanks for the sub over on Twitch, Oro Canada. Appreciate the support. Thanks for being here. Wow, a whole 10.25%, huh?
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long?
Sure.
It kind of does the same thing.
I'm afraid to ask what do you mean by kind of does the same thing?
Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on.
Science!
So, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Oh, what are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves.
That's a good starting point.
Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves.
Also a good
then
point.
We have righteousness on our side.
And
Jepson,
don't know about the righteousness.
well, you know him. He don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Oh, I like all of these options. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Figure it out for yourself. Like, find yourself a different mentor. We must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law is in intelligence protection. Never forget this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. I am a renegade. Never forget this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you.
Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
All right. Thanks for bringing me the TTD device, by the way. I appreciate it.
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
So he just gave me something. That slows time down for a tick. How long? I think there's a cooldown with it. Is it the same world? Is it the same universe as Starfield? Probably. Why not?
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Forward agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Dude, that is a worthy of Sam Elliott mustache right there, sir. Do you also carry an Arkansas toothpick, brother?
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Oh, I have to
Don't
go to my
worry,
cabin.
you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Alright, gotta go up to my room. Oh my god, thank God for... Thank God for ladders that automatically... Like your character automatically grabs them. Instead of having to click a button.
Internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Because way too many games make you do that stupid thing of press A to grab a hold of the ladder. It's like, bitch, I'm standing in front of it. You think my character wouldn't just automatically grab the ladder? Alright, so I can't open that door with brawny or engineering. I have to find a different way through. Pick up Purpleberry Crunch. Pick up Earl Grey tea. Ooh, yeah, tea. Earl Grey, hot. I'm betting we go down the hatch. Bulk smokes, baby. And a cigarette later. Welcome to my quarters. Please select the following menu. Earth Director Agent Handbook. Variation of mission. Origination. Cargo mishandling incident procedure. We will not stop until we have taught every CMI transgressor to fear the words Earth Directorate and Agent. Use of Force guidelines. It is said that peace cannot be kept through force, but only through understanding. We have both viewpoints combined. Peace can be kept through the understanding of force. Our force. Alright. That is my agent helmet. A standard issue helmet for Earth Directorate Agents Protectorate. Protected while still leaving enough of the wearer's face uncovered to soothe beleaguered colonists. I'll definitely equip it. Inventory. That thing is hideous. Can I hide it? There's no mods on it, so I don't really want to use that. It's hideous. I'm gonna equip that. I prefer to look at my lovely locks. I don't necessarily need the base health.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly.
Okay.
As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an
Yeah, I'm a
unsealed
big fan
Skip
so far of
core.
Bologna. It's got that perfect combination of like goofiness and quirk. It's Obsidian, you know. Ooh, I have a renegade option here. I paid a guy to open a sealed one for me once. They had to scrape him off the walls.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we inspect?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Copy that. Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Ooh. I don't have any skills that would allow me to make an additional observations here. You really think those mechs will give us trouble?
If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you.
Perfect.
This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Most
This is
days.
some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
All right. Let's all calm down. Agent Pascal meant no disrespect.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them.
By the way, the
Following it up.
Raconteurs is an awesome band. If you don't know who they are, you need to go listen to them immediately. She used the word raconteur, and I just immediately... That's a word that not very many people use, but the band is awesome. Transcend says that Vicor Loon earlier was... I don't know what he's on about. I'm getting 111 FPS on a 3070 Ti. He was just a troll. He's the same guy. He shows up every single time we play a Unity game, or excuse me, an Unreal Engine game. He shows up. We ban him every time he gets new usernames. There are some people out there who just have this. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. They think that the Unreal Engine is bad, and they are just full of shit because they've never actually developed a video game. Yes, the Raconteurs are one of the best bands ever. Alright, let's see here. You do remember who's the commanding officer in this mission, right? I can choose leadership or speech. How do I choose? I guess it just
Yes.
picked which one.
Of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Dude, I love the
Game's
outfits that
warmed
they're
up
all
in the
wearing.
cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Alright, can I talk to you guys yet, or are we still not going to have conversations?
Ready to move out, Commander.
Yeah, alright. Sam
For
Elliott.
what it's worth, Commander, I appreciated how you tried to smooth things over with DeVries back there, but Pascal needs to get her head right if our team's to operate smoothly. Not sure what DeVries was getting on about, though. She wasn't such a respected agent. I might just have taken offense on your behalf.
Something tells me that Pascal and DeVries aren't your real concern here.
The way I see it, it's obvious that this mission presents yet another opportunity to bring a colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control. Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
Colonialist. So the Earth Director should just take over at all costs?
Obviously. It's not like we've not liberated colonies before this, and always for the greater benefit of everyone involved. Well, except for the deposed despots. It's always the same story with these places. These people. Without the rule of law, those with power go wild with it.
Sounds like you want us to go to war.
Sometimes justice demands the hammer of war. Sometimes it needs a subtler tool. I am prepared to do what justice requires.
You're a little bit of a psychopath. You realize what you just said, right, about being a tool?
I can't hear you over if I could discuss the purity of our cause with you. Allow me to get back to my preparations, Commander.
I can't hear you over the sound of my righteousness. Jesus, what a fucking paladin. Oh my god, Mr. Lawful Good. The cause of righteousness, man. I've got this stick so far up my ass I can't hear
Apologies for
anything
all
else.
that back there with DeVries, Commander. I appreciate you sticking up for me all the same. But what was that all about?
Oh my
I was
god.
just offering up reassurances, and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
Hmm. Okay. I'm concerned too, but for now we'll just have to trust Air Director and DeVries.
Sure. Why should we be concerned about all the mystery and a forward agent whose gray matter is starting to leak from her ears? Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it. The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
You guys have all got a little bit of a issue with we're
Nothing.
the directorate.
If you
We're
don't take his
perfect.
unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously, I personally find him hilarious, truth be told. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
What about me?
I mean besides you. Like if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
So I'm dead in this scenario?
We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
That's funny. What ritual?
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from eating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch?
3 bowls of purple berry crunch? Jesus, that's a lot of purple berry crunch. Can't believe you eat that. It tastes like wood chippies. Nah, I love purple berry crunch.
Isn't it great? The copious amounts of sugar really helps keep you sharp. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
Alright.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and this import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct like at the end there.
Were you two friends?
We were certainly, friendly. Augustine saved my life when the Earth Directorate swooped in and liberated Triangulum. Left an impression, you might say. Now that I've been cleared for active duty and got my certifieds all in order, I hope I can repay the favor someday. There'll be time to jaw about all that later. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
Don't let it bother you. As you said, she's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Alright, and Mr. Sam Elliott down here, Mr. Mustache, still won't talk to me.
Ready to move out, Commander.
Alright, I think everybody wants me to go up to the navigator. Can't go into there. Make sure we're not missing anything here in the ship. Oh, short rounds. I'll definitely take that. A necklace. Definitely take that. Is this like a med bay? Huh. Alright, I think we have to go up. Let's double check. This is like the cargo. Okay. What was this? Nothing. Alright, we've talked to everybody we can talk to. Make sure I'm not missing anything up here. Alright, welcome to the bridge. Dr. Jones, it's me, Short Rounds, wake up, wake up! I can't do the Short Rounds voice. Wish I could. Dr. Jones, it's me, Short Rounds, wake up! I can't do it. It's been too long since I've seen the movie to remember it in my head. Alright, the Incognito Navigation Terminal. We are on our way to Horizon Point Station, orbiting the rings of the outermost planet, Nyx. That is one ugly ass ship, I'll tell you that much. I like that image right there. Horizon Point Station. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 team members in total.
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you.
Okay.
You are not just a cop.
I only have a pistol at the moment. And then I have a tactical time dilation gadget. Slows down time around you when activated, granting you time to think and act safely. Energy drains while activated, draining faster while you're moving, and after each time you use your weapon. We've already talked to Sandoval.
We'll hold position until you gain access to the rest of the sector, Commander.
Okay. Man, look at that. Look at those views. I have no idea, guys. If there's some issues going on with YouTube, I would say just refresh the page. Otherwise, check the Twitch stream, Kick stream. I have no idea. If there's an issue happening with, like, someone says the aspect ratio changed. I don't know why that would have happened. I'm not doing anything. It's the same thing we always do. We were just streaming earlier today, playing Starfield, so. I haven't changed any settings, guys. So if there's an issue with YouTube right now, it's a YouTube-related issue that I have no control over. So.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Vigilant.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only
Vigilant arbiters, sentinels, wardens, and subjects. We all work together.
On which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which it is built.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Copy that. I can't use the intercom yet. It requires... certificate of mental refreshment. Congratulations on becoming a productive member of our perfect society. Your refreshment has granted you newfound zeal and freedom from imperfect thoughts. May you be an inspiration to your fellow subjects. Congratulations on your newfound refreshment, Cadet Maori. You are hereby authorized to return to Protector Society and your newfound position at Horizon Point Station. While this new role may present what seems to be a jarring change of pace from your previously daily activities, rest assured you are exactly where you should be, according to the plan. Should you experience any side effects, such as memory loss, a comprised attention span, general confusion, gastric discomfort, and an increased sense of dread, please reach out to us at once for an emergency refreshment session. Remember, we are here to serve you, so you may in turn serve the Sovereign. Long may he guide us. I have gained a certificate of mental refreshment. Secret Agent Man! Secret Agent Man! I'm beginning antiseptic. Excuse me.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you.
Stay in your positivity corner, Lou. Get back to your positivity corner. You're not allowed to come out and be negative. Oh, look at that. I've got a lockpick. Oh, but I need a mag pick? Oh, where do I get a mag pick to be able to pick locks?
Failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure.
So you can't just pick locks right away. You need some sort of a device to be able to pick the locks. Interesting.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
I got a badge. I got a power fuse.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
Copy that.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
As unable to function due to death.
Oh, shit. Crafting materials. Okay, ammo is going to be a...
finished our sweep.
Yeah, like digipicks? Yeah. Apparently.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down.
Copy
The
that.
screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Not a
I
problem.
also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate.
Oh, we're getting options
Though
here.
you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
I don't have a way to pick that lock, Niles.
Oh, I came prepared, Commander. Here's everything you'll need.
Perfect.
Intercom's right there, if you're keen to give it a try.
Well, first and foremost, I want to use my lockpick. But also, I got XP for that, but let me go see if I can also convince these guys via the intercom. Read this, Cadet Maori. You've been assigned to this post for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness with this landing pad until ordered otherwise. In a case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to the Arbiter immediately. Addendum, read this too. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through grime is a figurative expression. This landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned as soon as part of the protocol for the family of Eric's visit. Once this happens, you report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restart upon a power surge. So should you be tempted to attempt cleaning, it was like you who will be fired upon. Let's see if we can have a...
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Demerits, oh my god. That's a nightmare scenario. Demerits. Alright, this is Cadet Robin Mowry, subject number 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mowry? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't,
Exactly, JK.
optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
The mental refreshment? What is the mental refreshment? It was great. You should try that.
No, I mean, yes, of course I would, willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Then you can help me out? I really don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment.
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Mowry. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. I wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again.
Nice. Look how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Beloved subjects, we all know...
All right. We managed to turn off all the stuff. Get the defenses down. You know, there was... I'll be right back. I wonder if there's anything down in there that I might want to go check out just really quick. Make sure there's no loot down here or anything that we might want to grab.
System is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Rats! Apparently I can't shoot that. I think it said level 10 anyway. Alright, picked up some goodies. I wasted a bunch of rounds on that little sucker. Thanks for the sub over on Twitch, Dark Lord. Oh, that was a resub 3 months in a row. Thank you so much for that. Alright, what do we got over here? Combat drone, shock rod, pneumatic piston, bypass shunt. Fortunately, I don't have any hacking skill. Alright, here we go.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Copy that.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
We get options here. I'll take security ops. I'm good at sticking to the shadows.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take Central Dispatch, then meet you at the Skip Labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job
Although
done.
technically I don't have stealth.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control.
Copy
Rest
that.
easy, Commander.
All right.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry to Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training?
Oh, we did at the beginning of the stream, Hector.
The is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside.
Certainly part of
Left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
DeVries left an intel drop in the maintenance shack outside of security ops. Yeah, we had one of our I hate Unreal Engine. This game sucks because it was made in Unreal Engine trolls. We let him rant for about 10 minutes and then we banned him.
Well, Ibarra, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
Plan's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Okay, what did you leave me here? Security operations maintenance access. There's a probably issue the maintenance route left out on the map. Alright, that's going to get me into that tunnel over there. Yeah, it would be nice to get an original troll once in a while, but what it comes down to is we pretty much only ever get it's got to be AI, to be honest with you, because it's the same talking points every time. Although the one guy is definitely he comes back and he always says things like Renfail plays on easy mode. PC games are the best. Why would you play on a console? And then he rants at our community members. Why are you here? Why are you supporting? You could just watch YouTube for free. What's the point of paying for a sub? You guys are idiots. And then he gets mad when people start. And then he goes, "Just this community's toxic because they're attacking me." It's this, and he does the same routine, and he's coming up with different usernames. He's been coming back for about a year. The Unreal 5 guy is probably every 3 months or so. Maybe a little bit more frequently. I don't know. It's my super fans. Like I said, we're gonna make a body pillow on my my merch store one day. I think they need more than just a poster to fap to. They need to be able to sleep with me.
Jepson and I are
Yeah, that was one of them, Hector.
Sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal. Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
That's right, Lou. My wife ain't cheap. You gotta support her somehow. That's what the sub's for. My paid actress. Coming out on Game Pass on the 29th. Shit. Robots. Oh. I'm gonna save. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of enemies' line of sight or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, and then there's this guy. We got these people too who rant about paying early access. We got another troll in chat right now. There you go, guys. You were asking about trolls. I would be surprised if that's not the same person from earlier, ranting about early access and how they don't want to pay. It's hilarious. You don't want to pay for early access? Don't do it. The rest of us are happy to do so. The cool thing about the Ultimate Edition is that it wasn't just about early access. It also has 2 DLCs preloaded, which means I get those DLCs at a discount. So rather than paying full price for them later on when they launch next year, I get them included in my Ultimate Edition which means I get them for a discount and I get 5 days head start access, which is awesome. And I love to support my companies like Obsidian, any company like that. I'm happy to support them with early access titles, happy to pre-order. I pre-order all my games, everything I play, I pre-order. Yep, there's also the season pass. There's all sorts of reasons to pre-order the Ultimate Edition, not just for the head start access. Lots and lots and lots and lots of reasons. Sneak skill decreases the rate enemies can spot you. Look for various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. Oh, we got a slow-mo camera when something dies. That's back. Very cool. I don't like something. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows how upset I am. Yeah, we apply the banhammer pretty liberally, Deadfish, and I'm glad that you appreciate it. Make sure the pillow is tear absorbent, Renfail. Never fear, it'll be nice, delicious, absorbent cotton. Oh, are we getting a new gun? Oh no, it's just scrap metal. I was hoping for a new gun.
Stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Okay. This'll teach me how to do stealth kills. Yeah, YouTube did something weird. We're not sure what happened, but the resolution on YouTube did something. We don't know what. I don't know what. It's fine on Twitch, Kick, but it reset on YouTube for some odd reason, so it is what it is. I'm not sure why it did that. That's a YouTube hitch. She literally left me the blade stuck in somebody. That's hilarious. Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack, weak spot hit, or charged shot with certain guns. One-handed melee attacks deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to their normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. How can I switch? There we go. Thank you very much. So it's going to burn a mag pick every single time, apparently. So I'm assuming...
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great Sovereign's loving plan.
Security Instruction Manual, Part 1. In an event of security breach, catastrophic malfunction, or other adversities, you need to keep your wits about you, cadet. Alright, we're going to go back down here real quick, because there was something in that room. Alright, we can't go through that door. I will have my early thoughts video out later on today after I finish my first stream, but I won't be commenting on do I like the game or any sort of thoughts on the game at the moment because I saved those for the early thoughts video. Right now we're focused on playing the game and learning how to all the things. You can hide helms in options. I did not see that earlier, Hexcellence. Where did you see how to hide helms in the options? Aha! Found it! Thank you. We immediately want to go put that helmet back on because that thing gave me 5%. But I didn't want to look at it. Perfect, thank you.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
There's no way I'm getting around him, am I? Oh, so I get it. So that's just showing me how much it's going to take down. It's not going to kill this guy with the hole. Oh, I guess it did. Interesting. Okay. A bit for mental refreshment. Messages. Temporary updates to security protocol. Landing pads here for the temporary decommissioned. Funnel through 6.2 or 0.66. Keep sector free crowding. Only a select number of authorized subjects will be allowed to continue their work. All guards will be assigned a location to patrol. Simply proceed to the control room. Seek out the large switch. Flip it from on to off. Or slug a wrench or particularly blunt object into the automechanical control box. Eject pumping station access key card. Ooh. Must be decrypted before ejection, and I can't do it because I don't have hacking. Interesting.
Never doubted, their zeal never lagged.
Menthol cigarettes, my goodness. Mental refreshment. Cure impure thoughts with mental refreshment, kids. Whoa! Is that a mech? Automechanical repair station. This automechanical on the hoist has been partially dismantled, exposing a damaged targeting module. Oh, I would need engineering. Please help. I've been foolhardy with my work. Seems my prized hauler automech drifted too close to the core. Its coding is warped. Its armor only works on one side, and the audio card begins and ends with abrasion detected. Abrasion detected. You will have received a dismantled automechanical in a crate. You are to immediately inspect and diagnose any existing deficiencies in its wiring and targeting systems. Plate is melted. Short respite between 5 minutes 32 seconds later. Effective immediately. Okay.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Okay. Distraction device. A thermal device that pulls the attention of anyone in the area. Throw it this way when you want to sneak, that way. Distraction devices are handheld devices that make loud noises. When thrown in an area, they are alerted and investigate to allowing you to sneak by, perform a sneak attack, or lure enemies into a trap. Oh, so you could set a trap and then use a lure. Interesting.
When I couldn't tell them anything about this assignment. Didn't bother me, I assure you. It was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others.
Oh shit!
What is that?
Invasive elements!
I got seen. I wonder if I made it out quick enough. No, he definitely still sees me. Sounds like there's more than one.
Seeking shelter!
Well, I didn't get a chance to use the distraction device because I got seen. It's alright. Whoa, we got a turret. Oh! More than one? Alright, I think we're good. Can I loot the turret? Alright. I got security measures first. Oh, there's mechs going up. That's not good. That's why I took speech skill. Please select from the following options. Warden Lewis. All personnel are adhering diligently to protocol. Protector remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son and grandson of our beloved matriarch, will lead us to a new future for all. Okay. Neighbor takes comfort knowing that you will not hesitate to report him for questionable behavior, and we know you feel the same. However, even the most upstanding citizen sometimes needs guidance. So remember, if you're not sure what to do, rely on your local vigilance to guide you. Yep, there is hacking, lockpicking. Yep. Oh, I actually have some food, I think. You can eat food and drink, heal out of combat. I thought I had more than that. Medical inhaler. Each use requires an inhalant to be synthesized, charged automatically generated by finding or purchasing drugs. You can also overload into toxicity, causing a crash. So I don't have any other food and drinks at the moment. Automechanical security system status operational. Let's access the controls. Warning, disabling automechanical security measures may leave the sector vulnerable to intruders. Are you sure we'd like to proceed? Yes, please.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crew outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
We can do that. Looks like the elevator opened up back here.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Okay. Quiet-like. I don't see anybody around here at the moment. Auto dock? Yeah, buddy. That's awesome. Alright, that's disabled. That's disabled. Oh, he's down there waiting, isn't he? Alright. Up on the directional pad gives you a light. Huh. Alright, cool. Thanks, Excellence. Interesting.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Copy that. Everything's about to go. Shh.
Subjects. We all know that a structure is only as strong as its...
Everything's about to go tits up. You know it. Because we're going to lose the whole team is what's going to happen. The mission's going to go awry. The whole team's going to die. I'm going to make it out by the skin of my teeth.
Hold on. What's he doing here?
Yep.
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Yeah.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear.
What the void happened here, Val?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Abara's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area.
Abara needs more help than you can provide here. Take him back to the ship. Now.
Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the Incognito once he is stabilized or deceased.
Jesus.
All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Alright. Oh shit, there they are. Alright, well, I can't do anything about him. I would love some different weapons. There's no time to be stealthy right now. We gotta get the frack out of here. Shit just went haywire. Rendezvous with the DeVries.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please?
What's up?
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post?
Oh, this is the guy we conned earlier.
Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
This is an emergency. Oh, twirl your pistol. I happened.
You traitorous swine! You shan't get away with this. I mean, Matriarch, be my witness. I won't allow you to get away
Did
with
mommy
this.
push you from the bed?
I need immediate assistance at the bridge.
Somebody said I was given a rifle in my inventory? I didn't see anything in my inventory. Did I get a weapon inadvertently and I didn't know it? I have been given a rifle. Okay. Let's get rid of the pistol. Perfect. Shit, this thing takes a while to shoot. Oh, Jesus, it's not very ideal. Oh my god, it's not very fast. Like, let's go back to the pistol. Oh, you know what? Screw this. Not a fan of this rifle. It's way too slow. Got a sniper on the field. Did I auto loot when I just ran by his corpse? Can I go get his sniper rifle, please? My toxicity is building up too. Yes, there's a sneak indicator over the enemy's head. But I'm already, my sneak's blown, so. Like, they already know where I'm at, so there is no more sneak. I am not a fan of this gun. Ah! What did I just do? Did I drop it? I accidentally clicked a button, and I don't know what I just clicked. I accidentally put it into junk items. Not junk. Equip. Thank you. Oh, somebody just chucked a grenade at me.
Pay in kind, restoring the balance, replenishing my firearm.
Toxicity is getting pretty high. Oh, look at that image on the wall. That's the arbitrator and the matriarch, I'm assuming. Alright, I think what we're gonna do... because right now I can only have 2 weapons. So let's get rid of that. God damn it. I keep hitting, so I'm getting used to the controls in this game, and so I'm not used to that button. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Smeagol, calm down, buddy. I know Mommy came in and kicked you off the bed. Mommy's taking a nap, so I have to take care of you. No, estás descansando. Él tiene que salir. Mete la blanca en la jaula. Porque esta es la voz de... ¿Quieres salir para hacer pipí o algo? ¿Cómo? No, no es la hora de comer.
On out there. Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Take the lift behind me. Dignity. From cadet. Okay, harvest and retrieval. I've been conducting a minor yet thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. Do I have permission to proceed? While I applaud your industrious spirit, your unwillingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Set aside your hypothesis and instead redouble your efforts towards finding a cause for the rift's creation, as you have been chosen to do. Aside down, I'd like to show you that Mechanist Particle has only been working on under his purview. The rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated. I love that lockpicking device, dude. It's freaking awesome. I'm not getting Fallout in Space vibes at all. I'm getting Outer Worlds vibes. Oh, I see what you mean. You're playing the first one. I mean, yeah, it's got its own thing. Obsidian makes good games. End of story. Glad you're having fun with the first one. No, he just woke up because he saw you bringing food in the room.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
It is not our place to question.
Restoring the balance.
Where did you go?
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
No.
Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Yes, Frodo. You're activated because here, let me show him. So mommy brought food in here and he's all sorts of Twitter pated right now. He's like, there's food. There's food. Cadet 3rd class, 3 demerits. Please recommend put him in a PIP, Purpose Implementation Plan, so his official duties may rightfully become the center of his life once again. Oh my god, disheveled uniform, oil stain breaches, suspected of spreading gossip, left eyepiece off, electronic looking glass after use. Oh, he left his eyepiece off. Goodness gracious. Overheard laughing on duty, languid gait and posture, Jesus. These poor workers, man. I'll have my early thoughts video up on YouTube in a little while after I finish the first stream. So for those of you wanting to know what my thoughts are, am I liking the game, all that stuff, you'll find out in a little while. We usually do 2 to 3 hours during our first session. We're about an hour and a half in right now. Current plan is I'm going to see what the tutorial stuff is like. Then I'll make my early thoughts video, take a quick break for lunch, and then I will come back with a follow-up stream that is going to last the rest of the day. Alright, we've got lots of stuff we can buy here. More ammo. I don't need ammo at the moment. You can play it in third person if you prefer. I do not. You're equipped with the latest in Earth Directorate technology. I gotta remember to use the time dilation more. I always forgot to use it in the first game too. That should allow me to get headshots better. Like so. And then you can turn it off. Oh! Get the frack away from me!
Maintaining perfection. Minimizing exposure.
But none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
It is our mandate. It is who we are.
Today I witnessed Mechanist Particles Arconomedica passing too close to the tip of the... Can you bring me one of those tamales, please? Thank you. And something to drink. We'll need to bring more data to make sense of this.
And it falls to you. The eyes, the ears, the brains. A Horizon Point station to determine who introduced the flaw.
Oh shit, these are not, Oh, too late. Shit!
Advance!
Seeking shelter.
Thanks, babe.
Lollygag somewhere I ain't.
Oh, I didn't see you. You're coming up the stairs.
Hastening to. They manufacture one.
Alright, I have tamale de chaya with some salsa. De habanero, if I'm not mistaken. Some habanero salsa. Oh, should put a little pork on that one. These are from the neighbor lady. She comes by like once a week, sorry. So good. Are they takeaway? Well, these are just like, literally, she sent Chris a message on WhatsApp this morning. Was like, hey, I just made these tamales this morning. Do you guys want any? And Chris's sister was here waiting to take our grandniece back. So they ordered like 6 to take home, and then we ordered like 4 for us. And then she delivers them straight to your door. Thanks, babe. Oh, and you brought me a lemonade too. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. And this is lemonade with the, we have our own lemon tree. Well, it's not a lemon tree. It's a naranja. It's like an orange, like a blood. It's not a blood orange. It's like a sour orange. But it's a big tree in our backyard. We've gotten about 200 fruit off of it this year. It's great for making like lemonades type drinks. Also use it for marinades for meat. Homemade tamales are the best. Interspatial rift has been turned to the state of fortified. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Do I have any additional food? Thank you, baby. Are you eating the second one? What did we have for breakfast? I feel like we had a big breakfast too. Oh, that's right. We had fried chicken, and she made fried chicken this morning, and I made mashed potatoes. Using the leftover potatoes, so we grilled some steaks the other day on the wood fire outside, and we always make like 6 potatoes on the grill. So like baked potatoes, but they're grilled, you know? And then, so they have that smoky flavor. And we had 3 leftovers, so I made mashed potatoes using the leftover, and they have that smoky wood fire flavor. Oh, it's so good. So we had fried chicken and mashed taters for breakfast.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't
Oh
have
shit!
depended on your
She
unwillingness
wanted me to
play
be
by
dead.
anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
I did not see that coming. So I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your
You
job.
think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply, simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die, and you along with it.
Convenient how it's always someone else being sacrificed in these scenarios.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
Oh, I'm about to make sure of that right now.
Are you finished with your pithy threats? I'm loath to step on your big moment, but we are out of time. Farewell, Commander.
Oh, here we go. Get to the escape pod. Oh boy! Just in time. We getting a Death Star explosion? We're getting a Death Star explosion. Boom! Shakalaka! What a view.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's
Auntie's choice.
Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
How to grab a hold of the thing. All right, who picked us up?
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
So this is Niles 10 years later?
And it would be my fault it happens.
Oh, man.
I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
So I was out there for 10 years? What the heck?
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
I've been in suspended animation for 10 years. Not okay, Val.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Oh, so I could respec at this point in time if I wanted to. So that's kind of a cool thing to be like, hey, if you didn't like anything about the way you just played through the tutorial, you could go ahead and respec at this point in time. Nah, I'm good.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
All right, give me the briefing.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Okay. Plenty of time to figure out not how to die.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
Dr. DeVries is right. Yeah, so DeVries is alive. Wow, shit. All right.
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Niles certainly seems different.
This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Yeah, technically, I think they said they docked my back page AK for like the 10 years of abandoning. That's awesome. All right, Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Consumerism. You're the reason our marketing works. Promotions and sales have riddled your brain and are more interested in buying the next big thing than financial planning. Do you know why they give me this? Because I pre-ordered the game. They literally, dude, that is the funniest shit ever. So if you notice what just happened is we got out of the intro and it gave me my pre-order bonuses for having pre-ordered the game, which include the cosmetic gear, right? And then it immediately says the Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Consumerism. You're the reason our marketing works. Promotions and sales have riddled your brain. Oh my god. That is hilarious. Dude, that is awesome. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Oh, I'm not gonna take it, but it's funny shit, man. Oh, that's great. Oh my goodness. I've acquired a trauma kit. Skill points available. I also have a bunch of oh, that's hilarious. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to improve your skills. Spending a skill point raises a skill by 1 to your current level. If the skill is specialized, the limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Skills are used in a variety of checks across the game, often having a passive bonus that is raised immediately and will allow you to access more and more perks for purchase. Okay. Okay, so technically, so essentially, I could choose to raise lockpick and speech again if I wanted to, which would raise them to 4? Or, okay, so 3, which gives me ahead of me, so I am going to keep going into lockpick and speech for now. Alright, I have perks. Yes, back. Apply. Yes. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain number of total perks. This requirement can be fulfilled with the purchase of any available perks. You can favorite perks to help plan out your build in the perk screen. Oh, so you can help pre-plan by favoriting. That was the troll from yesterday, Devon. We've gotten rid of them. I was happy to let them be here yesterday, but yeah, we just banned them. That was the person who was here yesterday during the stream and being disruptive, and you guys are being toxic, whatever. Fuck off, Thailand. You're gone. We've booted you. All right. Okay, so it said you can favorite and help pre-plan, which is awesome. Gain the ability to pickpocket others. Pickpocketing can be activated by crouching up to an unaware unit having enough lockpick skill. Space Ranger, your speech skill also scales your damage. So you get 2.5% damage per speech skill point. That's cool. Oh, these are unavailable. Oh, look at all of these perks. Holy shit. Look at all of the perks in this game, guys. Oh my goodness. Can you say completionist mode activated? Oh my god. Yeah, build crafting 101. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I don't care about pickpocketing so much. But I might need pickpocketing for quests, you know? I know. How do you choose? We're going to definitely take sharpshooter when I get to it. I need observation rank 1, though. Which is... Hang on. That goes back over here. I have to have at least 1 rank of observation. So, like, to even get some of these, you have to plan this out. So I'm definitely going to favorite that one. Marksman rifles, pistols, and shotguns deal increased damage. Yes. Yeah, Eden Windage. It's definitely a legit negatives transcend. Like you have the choice to take the negative. You have the choice to take those perks or deny those perks. I chose not to take them. I'm pretty sure it was legit. All right, JK, sleep well. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I could spend hours in here. You can also like look at all these like silence, light steps. Never sets off traps. Requires sneak level 10. Tall tale teller. Only your most outlandish lies aren't believed. Oh, tall tale teller. I need charlatan and speech. We definitely want to take charlatan. And I'm gonna go down there and favorite that as well. All right, I gotta pick something here. Space Ranger, your speech skill scales damage. Man, the question is, do I think I'm gonna need pickpocket to get quest items off of NPCs in the future? Because that might dictate whether or not I take pickpocket versus Space Ranger. I'm gonna take pickpocket. Reputation represents how you're viewed with the various factions of Arcadia. I'm currently unknown to Auntie's Choice, Sub Rosa, and the Order of the Ascendant. Oh, so this is so I got pre-order stuff, right? Pre-order bonuses. So I got Zane's pistol. Deluxe Moonman staff or the premium Moonman. So I have, that's badass. So I have a pistol and an SMG, which are great. But then I also have Zane's blade if I decide I want to go like the stealth route for assassinations and stuff. So these are some of my pre-order perks. Zane's armor, evasion chase, attacking enemies produce 25 seconds gas. Companion abilities charge 10% faster, 30% damage, 5% damage versus the larger the wire takes damage. Zane's armor. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll take it. Helmet. Okay. Those are my pre-order perks. Explosive grenade, distraction device. How do I swap between my grenade types? That's not what I want to do. I might have to figure that one out later, because I don't know how to switch between use the auto dock, which I don't need to use right now. It's still really cool to see. All right. Vital signs, looking good. All right. Sweet. All right, folks, that is a good place for me to wrap the first stream of the day. I am going to immediately go from here and record my early thoughts video so that I can get that out on YouTube. I'm going to take a short break, make sure that we don't need to do anything today, and as long as Chris is good to go, I should be back with a second stream here in a little bit. And we're going to continue the afternoon with some more Outer Worlds 2, but I do want to get the early thoughts video out on YouTube right now and take a quick break, get some food in my belly, get up and stretch, all those things. So check in about 30 minutes for the video over on YouTube for the early thoughts video, and then we should be back in about an hour with the next stream where we will be continuing on for the rest of the day, because I know a bunch of you are playing the game right now, so go forth, go play, go have fun. Check out the early thoughts video when it's up on YouTube, and I'll catch everybody here in a little while later this afternoon for the next stream. Don't forget we're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, so if you prefer, you can watch where you prefer. But everything in between happens on YouTube, so get over there for all the fun stuff that happens in between.